One of the reasons I have been working through my stash before I start creating for Christmas is so that I can have easy access to my tools. Look, there is nothing in front of my saws or my compressor. Normally these are tucked away way back there and I have to move like 10 pieces of furniture out before I can get to them. But now I am building this cornice and I need to cut some wood, and look, I can walk right up to this thing. Amazing.
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around. But there's something about you I like, about you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too...
Let me show you what I've done. So I've already cut all of my pieces to size. So right here I have, so these 4 pieces are going to be the front. So what you want to do is measure your window. So I measured my window and I could have gone up to 18 inches if I desired, but I think 14 inches is plenty. So I'm going to stick with 14 inches. And so I then have another piece, curbside fine, that I cut to size, and that's going to go at the top. So this is going to be the top of my cornice. Now make sure that you have this piece in place before you measure for the sides, because if you don't, what's going to happen is you're going to cut the pieces to fit, and then when you go to cut this piece you're going to have this gap here. So to avoid that, make sure you cut your top piece first, and then you go ahead and measure to cut the sides, so that way it's a full square, so it covers from here all the way to the bottom of your 4 pieces. So really that's all that I did for this part, and so I have one for this end as well, and this was the hardest part, you guys. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to use my bride nailer and I'm going to just pin this together using the bride nails. And I might even put a screw or 2, but not really necessary. Now I am not concerned about the condition of my wood because I'm going to upholster mine. I want to cover mine. So if you see there's so many nail heads and all of these imperfections, if you're going to just paint yours and leave it exposed, then you want to make sure you sand it nicely and paint it and, you know, do the finishing work. But for me, I'm going to upholster and cover this because I want it to be upholstered, so it really doesn't matter about the imperfections. So I will show you how this turns out after I put it all together, and then we'll do the upholstering.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car.
Okay, once the cornice was done being built, the next step was to go ahead and hang it above the window. Of course, I enlisted the help of Mr. Fabian because anything that has to do with measurements, it's not my thing. I let the boys do it. So he did come by and put that up for me, and so this was such a wonderful thing to have done. It's something I've always wanted, and I knew that it would just add to this room. So let's take a quick look of what that room looked like before. This is it with everything all over the place. Hardly any storage, barely any organization solutions or systems. And now the room is finished. Preston is enjoying it. He's thriving. School is in full swing. And everything is in tip-top shape at our house. And here is the after.
Yeah. In the morning, when you walk away, my heart drops to the floor. They said it would get easier.